Thank you and welcome for joining us. We will begin our webinar on UniLink's value-added reseller going beyond the sale. We'll go ahead and get started. I'm just going to give you a quick outline of our topics being discussed today. Our National Service and Supplies Manager, Lou Foster, will be quickly introducing UniLink as a company for those of you who are unfamiliar with us. And he will be discussing our preventative maintenance programs and how they can benefit the customer. Also, he'll quickly go through our supplies and consumables that we offer. And he will be touching on our in-house service center. And to conclude and wrap things up, we'll briefly touch on our new partnership with Kodak. If everyone could please hold their questions until the end, we'll open it up for Q&A time. I won't be able to hear any customers, Lou won't be able to hear any customers, so if you would like to ask a question, go ahead and wait until the end and you can enter in your chat box and we'll have a time that we can go ahead and answer the questions. We'll also be giving away a $10 Starbucks gift card at the end of the webinar for those of you who want to stick it out. So I will go ahead and now pass the presentation over to Lou. Lou?
Hello everybody, it's Lou Foster. Welcome and thank you for joining us today. As Jennifer mentioned, we're going to be talking about the value-added services that we provide here at UniLink. We'll keep it brief. Should be 30 or 35 minutes. And then at the end, we'll take as much time as you'd like to answer any questions that you might have. I'd first like to start with some background on the company. UniLink is headquartered in Rochester, New York. That's upstate New York, right on Lake Ontario. And we were established in 1988. So we've spent the last 22 plus years providing solutions to the financial community. We currently serve over 1,100 regional banks, community banks, and credit unions throughout the U.S. and Canada. Our founder and CEO, Lou Fuchs, is a recognized expert in the industry and is very concerned and committed to customer service and customer satisfaction. Lou has instilled these values throughout the entire UniLink team. Our business has evolved over the years with the industry. Our focus currently is on remote deposit capture, branch capture, merchant capture, equipment, service, and supplies. We also provide a whole host of other equipment, including signature pads, document scanners, and much more. Our goal as a company is to provide ongoing expertise and support long after the sales process has been completed. We want to be a trusted partner, not just another vendor. What we'd like to accomplish today is to raise the awareness of the value-added services that we currently provide, demonstrate our focus on exceeding your expectations, and make clear our goal of trusted service and support. We'll talk about preventative maintenance and steps you can take to protect your investment. We'll touch on ways to reduce maintenance costs and options to reduce your overall cost of running your remote deposit business. So there's a lot you can do to keep the equipment in good shape. As a service manager, I can tell you that probably 20 or even 25% of the equipment that comes in here could have been avoided had there been regular cleaning and preventative maintenance. Now, each scanner or printer or piece of equipment is a little bit different, so we're going to speak in general terms. Each manufacturer typically has their own recommendations for preventative maintenance and cleaning. And we do have, I'll mention, some videos on our website for specific makes and models of scanners, for example. There's some very good preventative maintenance videos available. But again, we'll speak in general. And the first rule, some things you would think go without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. The very first rule to remember, and to make sure your users remember, is to always turn the equipment off before you're going to change or clean anything. We all tend to get busy. You want to get something, you run out of ink and you want to just change it quickly. You really need to turn the equipment off. You'll save yourself a lot of trouble down the road. Now, cleaning the equipment, it's very simple, it's easy, it's very cost effective. There are multiple products out there that you can use. I'll touch on a couple of my favorites. Cleaning cards, for example. We have cleaning cards available for every make and model scanner that's out there, and using them really couldn't be any easier. You pretty much run the card through as if you're scanning a check. And you run it through 5, 6, 7 times, and that's going to go a long way in keeping that equipment clean. My other favorite, and I'm sure a lot of you have already used this, it's the micro duster. It's canned air. This product can be used on any kind of electronic equipment. It works particularly well on check scanners, as it'll blow all the dust off the sensors and get all the dirt and other particles that build up in there out of there. So I would, those are two that I would recommend. You also want to keep some consumable parts on hand. Most scanners have rollers, and most rollers at some point are going to need to be changed. We have roller kits. I would recommend that you keep those on hand because they can be changed in a matter of minutes. Very simple. However, if your feeder rollers get worn out, the scanner's not going to work until you change them. So it's a good thing to keep on hand. The other thing I should mention, when you're cleaning, you want to be sure that you're using the proper product for the proper cleaning procedure. What I'm getting at here is, although there's alcohol swabs and cleaning cards and other things that you can use, the best thing to use on ink and ink cartridges is a lint-free cotton cloth just dabbed in some water. Water is the best way to get the ink off the cartridge and the excess ink around it to clean that off. If you do use something like isopropyl alcohol or something that contains that, it's actually going to be counterproductive, as that will cause the ink to get sticky and dry up. So you want to use water. We have the lint-free cotton cloth, so you don't have any lint or thread particles that come off in there. And that's pretty much all you need to keep the scanners clean. I should also mention, with the cleaning products, we do offer cleaning kits that will give you various supplies. We have some custom kits that I'm going to talk about in just a few minutes, and we have found these are very cost effective in keeping equipment clean. Now, I mentioned that we had some videos on our website and on preventative maintenance and cleaning, and we do. What you should know, though, is we have all kinds of videos on the website. Videos, PDF files, all kinds of free information. If you're in the planning stages, for example, of your RDC program, we'll have a video on there for you. If you're looking to evaluate equipment, we're vendor neutral here. We provide all of the major manufacturer products for this type of equipment, and customers have found it very valuable in their evaluation of the equipment up front. If you're looking for OEM supplies or replaceable consumable parts, we're going to have information on our website about that. So I would encourage you, if you haven't been on the site, there's a wealth of information on there that you can take advantage of, and I would encourage you to do that. When you're on the site, you'll see a video button. It's that simple. If you click on that, you'll have a whole bunch of different videos available that you can use. There's a lot of other good information on the website regarding training, troubleshooting, etc. And I'll tell you in a little bit some of the other features that we have on the website as well. Since we're vendor neutral with equipment, that also holds true with all of our consumables, supplies, consumable parts. We offer only original equipment manufacturer products for that. And whether it's cables, power supplies, ink cartridges, cleaning products, we have them available for you, and we have them at very competitive pricing. You know, we have long-standing relationships with all of our vendors, and we're very cost conscious here. So we've leveraged our relationships with our vendors in order to bring the most cost-effective products that we can at a price that will work for you. And by the way, with all of these products, we do not have any minimum purchase requirement. You know, if you need one or two of something every month or every other month, that's not a problem. We do have, however, quantity discounts if you're going to be buying in quantity. We're very flexible on that, and I think you'll find we're very flexible on pretty much everything that we do. One example that I'd like to share with you on our flexibility and capabilities was for a customer here in the Northeast a couple of months ago. They had recently, or they had just expanded and acquired several dozen new merchant capture clients. And they had made a significant investment in scanners for this program. And they approached us wanting a cost-effective way to protect that investment by providing these customers where they've distributed out the scanners with some preventative maintenance kits. The standard, and of course the manufacturer had their standard kit available, but it was really too much for this scenario. It was geared more towards branch operations where you have multiple scanners on site. So what we did is we developed a custom kit for them, cleaning kit. We were able to use all OEM cleaning supplies, and we were able to put it together in quantities that made sense. We created the kit, we put it together, we included instructions on how to use everything that was included in the kit, and we shipped it directly to the clients. I think there was about 60 or 65 of them. And we do this on an ongoing basis for new installs. This solution was actually able to save the customer almost 30% from the standard manufacturer kit. And that's just an example of some of the things that we are capable of doing and are happy to do for you. And we think that brings a lot of value to the table. So we offer preventative maintenance kits. We provide mainly or always OEM supplies, consumables, but we do have a full line of compatible toner, printer toner. It's UniLink branded. It's re-engineered toner. It comes with a 2-year unconditional warranty, and we've been able to save our customers conservatively 35, 40%, sometimes even 50% off their printing costs. So we talked about the videos and other information on our website. We've also developed the site so that you can actually order online, and you can order pretty much anything that we offer online. We've got a very unique way of doing it as well. What we're able to do is you log on to the site with an email, with your email address and a password, and we create what we call a custom order form, and there's an example of the form on the screen. What happens every time you log in, this form pops up, and it's nice because you don't have to search for the products that you need. They're all right there in front of you. It gives you, of course, 24-hour access, so if you're traveling or you're just working off hours and you need to order something, you can do it whenever it's most convenient for you. You'll see if you go through this, it's just like any other e-commerce site. You've got the product on there. It can be hardware, it can be parts, it can be consumable supplies. You fill in the quantities, you go to checkout. There's maybe 2 or 3 pages that you continue, and then you check out. It's all set up. We'll invoice you net 30 days. And there's very nice features with this site, particularly if you're ordering for multiple locations. In addition to the custom order form, what we will do is we will preload any branch location or other location that you might need to ship to. So if you have 10 branches and you're ordering all of the consumables, for example, you place your order, you'll have all 10 locations preloaded. You just click a button to let us know which location this one should be shipped to, and you're done. And it's a very robust system. We can actually enter up to 1,000 locations. I'm not quite sure how Jenna would feel about doing that. She enters all that information for us, but we can do it, and we'd be happy to do it for you. The other nice thing about the site, after you've ordered, it stores all of your orders. It'll track and store the order for you. When you check out, an email is sent to your email address with an order confirmation, and forever after that, you'll have your My Order History screen that you can go to. And customers have found this to be a very Very nice tool for monitoring usage, for budgeting, for example, and it's something that's all available at no charge. We simply need to enable the site for you, and you can call me or anyone on the team to do that at any time. Probably one of the best kept secrets in this business is our Authorized Service Center. We're an authorized service partner for all of the major manufacturers, and I'm very happy to announce that effective this past September, UniLink was named the first and only authorized service partner for Unisys, now Burroughs Payment Systems. But what does that really mean, authorized service partner? What it means is that all of our technicians have been trained and certified by each manufacturer to repair the equipment. It also means that we have access to proprietary diagnostic software and all of the manufacturer specifications, so that when we do have to repair something, we can test it, and we have the ability to make sure that we've not only corrected the problem, but that the other parts of the equipment are working up to the manufacturer specification. Our technicians, I should tell you, have a wealth of knowledge. Our lead technician has actually been with the company for 18 years. Many of them have been with us for 10 years or more, and we've recently expanded the center. I mentioned becoming authorized partner with Unisys / Burroughs. We're also going to be doing some work with Pertec, and it's a very exciting opportunity for us. Now, with this on-site expertise, we're able to do troubleshooting over the phone. It's a free value service that we offer. You'll be surprised, customers are surprised sometimes to know that even if you didn't buy the equipment from us, and we prefer that you do, of course, but if you didn't and you're having trouble with it, you can always call me or any of our product specialists, and we're always going to be happy to help you. We provide unlimited support. It's pretty much every day, and this is in addition to the free information that's on the site. But a lot of times we are able to, if you're having trouble with some equipment, for example, a lot of times we're able to diagnose it over the phone. Many times it's something that can be adjusted or fixed by the user, therefore saving you the time and cost of a repair. And we'll provide support on other issues as well. If it's as simple as, how do I change the ink catcher in the scanner? If it's a new user, and frankly it's confusing if you've never done it, you can just give us a call. We'll walk you through it. That's something that we take a lot of pride in doing, and we're happy to do that. Now, of course, we do our best to troubleshoot over the phone. If we can't fix it or figure out what the problem is, we're going to ask you to send it to us and have it repaired. And when it leaves here, it's going to be, like I said, working up to specifications. Our turnaround time is usually 48 to 72 hours on that. And, if you're in an urgent situation, we certainly have the capability of turning things around in 24 hours. I think you'll find our rates are extremely competitive. Time and materials is pretty much all it is. And I can tell you that every piece of equipment, no matter what the issue is, before it leaves here, it's going to be cleaned, tuned, and calibrated, and it's going to be in good shape when we return it to you. The work that we do is also warranted. We provide warranty on parts and labor for everything that we repair. And warranty is another area that I'd like to discuss a little bit. Of course, as an authorized partner, we can do warranty work. But we can also offer you some warranty solutions for equipment where maybe the warranties have expired, or maybe it was never under warranty and the equipment is a year or two old now and you're concerned about maintenance. We have some custom warranty solutions, depending on your situation, that have worked out very well. It's a very easy way to budget for maintenance, and it's something that we can provide for you. You can just talk to your product specialist about that, or call me again anytime, and I'd be happy to talk to you about that, about your specific situation. Another service that we provide related to our service department here, and I'm going to call it the warranty organizer. We have found that many of our customers have, you'll have different equipment. You'll have certain scanners in for the branch. You'll have different scanners, different makes and models, say for the merchant capture program. Many of these have not been purchased at the same time. They're usually purchased over a period of time. And some are on warranty, some aren't. Some have been bought from multiple vendors. Because of our relationships with our manufacturers, we actually have access to the database of warranty information. We can look by serial number. And what we can provide for you, and it's a free service, we can send you a spreadsheet. We can take all of your equipment by serial number, and we can break it down to what equipment is in warranty and what equipment is not in warranty. And for the equipment that is in warranty, we'll give you the date that that warranty is about to expire. Very useful tool because it's something that's hard to keep track of, and but it's important information to know. So that's a service that we can offer you. And that would be, like I said, in the form of a spreadsheet. Now, back to the repair process. Guess what? You can actually schedule repairs on our website, and it's very easy. It's a great tool. What we do, once your site is enabled, you log on, like I said, with your email and password. You'll see some buttons there. One's a printer repair button or a scanner repair button. Click on that. It's going to bring you to the UniLink Support Center where you can open a repair ticket. And what we're looking at here is the information to open a repair ticket. Most of it is pre-filled because when we've enabled the site, we've added in all of your name, your company name, email, telephone, address, that type of thing. All you really need to do is let us know the make and model of the equipment that's coming in, the serial number, and a general description of the problem. That's on the right side of the page where it says problem. It's actually a drop-down box. If you want to give us more detailed information, there's a text box that you can write specific details about the problem that you might be having with the equipment. Underneath that, there's 4 questions. They're very simply, do you need packing materials? A lot of times you might not have a box to ship the printer or scanner back to us. We're happy to provide you with one, so you would just click yes, I need shipping materials. We can also arrange for UPS to come out and pick up the package if you don't have UPS or FedEx coming in on a regular basis. That would be the 3rd question there. Do you need call tags? Call tags are just us arranging for UPS to come in. The driver will have the label with him, so as long as the equipment's in the box, you'll be good to go. And that's pretty much it. It's that simple to schedule the repair. Once you've done that online, first of all, you'll get an email automatically with a repair ticket number, and you'll go back to the UniLink Support Center page, which is what we're looking at right now. This page is a history of all of the repairs that you may have requested online, and it's stored in there forever. It's a very nice tool for keeping track of what equipment has been repaired. We have some customers. I've got one bank that has a policy that if they need to send something in 3 times, they usually will go ahead and replace that equipment, and they're able to organize that on our support center. You can look up what you're seeing here is the main screen of the support center. It's got the ticket number, the date. It usually comes up the last product that came in would be the first one at the top here, so you can see by date. But in these in this information, if you were to click on the ticket number, for example, what you're going to see here is the completed repair. And there's some very good information in here too. It's got the general information about, your name, company name. It documents how many boxes you sent us. The one we're looking at here, there was one scanner. It was a Panini MyVision X. You can see the customer was having a problem with the print quality, and they put a note on there, please call with an estimate for repair. And that's no problem whatsoever. We do that. We're happy to do that. But the other information that's on here, this customer needed a call tag, so when we called UPS and asked them to come out and pick up the equipment, they gave us a tracking number. We send that information to the customer so that they can expect UPS to come in. They'll be able to track the shipment if they'd like. Once the equipment arrives here, we send you another email indicating that yes, we've got it and we're looking at it. And then when we complete our work, we document, and it's on the right side of the screen there, which would actually be on the bottom half of the, if you're online. But we're going to document the parts that we replaced and the work that we did on the equipment. And then we're going to send you an email with the return tracking number for the shipment coming back, so you'll know when to expect that. It's a very nice system, and it's all free and available on the website. Another program I'd like to tell you a little bit about is our refurbished equipment program. Occasionally we will buy back equipment from customers that might be upgrading. A lot of times manufacturers will have trade-in programs where you can trade in an older model for a newer model, and when they do that, sometimes we get access to those pieces that were traded in. We'll buy them. We'll put them through a complete refurbishing process at our service center. And we are going to have a video up. It's not up yet, but on our website we'll have a video showing you what's involved in that process. But what you see on the screen here is a refurbished Panini MyVision X. And I can tell you, when these things leave the building, they look and work like they're brand new. It's an excellent program to cut your cost. We can save 75%, literally, on a lot of these things. And it's been a nice program for a few different reasons. If you're keeping an inventory of spares, this is a great way to do it. If you have older equipment, say in your branch or in your merchant capture network, if you've got one specific type of equipment that maybe it's been discontinued, but you want to stay with it, Refurbish is a great way to go. And we've had a lot of success with it. The product specialists here at UniLink would be happy to give you all of the details on this program. So give them a call, or I'm sure they'll be calling you at some point. Finally, I mentioned we're in Rochester, New York. That's also the home of Kodak, George Eastman, the George Eastman House, which if you're ever in town, I would recommend stopping by and checking out. It's very impressive. But anyway, we've recently formed a partnership. We've entered into a partnership, and very careful when we do this. Kodak's got a great line of document scanners and some new offerings, including data storage service and some other managed services for your data center operations that we're going to be launching. I just wanted to mention it. I'm sure you'll be hearing and getting more information about this partnership in the days and weeks to come. So that's about it. We're going to wrap it up. I appreciate your time today. Please, if there's any questions, we're going to take some time right now for that. And if you think of something afterwards that you wanted to ask, please give me a call anytime if I can help you. I'm at the 800 number on the screen there. It's 1-800-666-2980. I'm at extension 15. Have a great day, and I'm going to turn it back over to Jennifer. Thank you.
Thank you, Lou, for that very informative presentation. Again, we're going to go through some questions. If anybody has any questions, concerns, or thoughts in the future, go ahead and don't hesitate to contact us at any time. Lou said he was at extension 15. I'm at extension 22. Shoot us an email. Don't forget to check out our Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube accounts. They have some very informative comments on there, little updates. It's kind of nice to look at each day. If you don't have access at work, obviously, you have some spare time when you get home, go ahead and take a look. It's got some neat information and some pictures of all of us. So we'll go ahead and take questions now.